Hey there, this is the 7th and final clip for our Spring into New Life outreach program, where we want to see your friends, your family, your neighbours, even the church spring into new life with Jesus. All of these clips are hopefully tips and hints for you to share your faith, and this week's no different. This week is on testimony. So I'm actually going to read to you from the Bible about what testimony is, and it's in 1 John chapter 5, verse 11 and 12 this week. And this is the testimony. God has given us eternal life, and this life is in His Son. Whoever has the Son has life. Whoever does not have the Son of God does not have life. You know, testimony is as simple as that. Whoever has the Son has life. Whoever does not have the Son of God does not have life. And that's quite a tough message to share with people, isn't it? So you need to pray for wisdom and guidance in how to say that. But that's why we want people to spring into new life, so they can have eternal life with God. You know, our testimony is just like this stone. You know, this stone is here to say that we use this building for the glory of God. And your testimony should be the same. You know, my life is for the glory of God. You're sharing how Jesus is real in your life. Now, if you share how Jesus is real in your life, He can be real in their life. So if Jesus is real in your life, He can be real in their lives. Now, a testimony, it doesn't have to be your life story, you know, 5 hours long. You know, this is where I grew up, and, you know, these are the bad things I did, and, you know, this is how I turned. You know, that's great if you wanted to share that. A testimony can be as simple, though, as, you know, this is something I heard in the sermon on Sunday, you know, blah, 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 blah. What do you think about that? You know, it could be, this is something I read in the Bible the other day. You know, what do you think about that? Would you like to read that little bit with me and we can talk about it? You know, wouldn't it be cool to read the Bible with someone and share that with them? You know, a testimony can be just a little short story of how Jesus is real in your life. Now, one of the testimonies I love to share is how me and my family came to Portland. And people ask us, how did you get to Portland, or why did you come to Portland? And my answer is, Jesus told us to. And people, what, Jesus told you? Yeah, Jesus spoke to me and He spoke to my wife. He changed our hearts so that we knew that He was leading us to Portland. You know, and as we started to get prepared to come to Portland, we had to put aside some idols that we had, things that we were starting to put before God. And when we put them aside, He blessed us, brought us to Portland. We saw the church grow, we saw us grow, we saw people come closer to God. Now, that's just a short 3 to 5 minute testimony of how Jesus is real in my life and how He could be real in their lives. Can I encourage you to get out there and share how Jesus is real in your life? That's the take-home point for this week. Share how Jesus is real in your life. Continue to love and care for them and see what God does. Wouldn't it be great to see them and you spring into new life with Jesus? See yous.